And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Allen's throw complete there to Moore. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Second and 2, first down marker at the 8. Now a handoff for Pierce.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Dameon Pierce hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
And it was all capped off by a run from the rookie, Dameon Pierce.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chicago offense set to get started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
That's certainly playing down the distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want by all means.
Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. He juked him. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Time for another look at this Lions offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Allen now looks to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen
To Pierce, they set up the screen.
nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball takes the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. I think that they saw that. That's what they're able to get to him.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line.
Fields on 1st down.
He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the option, here's Henry.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Now it's Fields.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And it's going to be another 1st down as they get into the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. Nice pickup there, 11 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
So return to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Anthony Walker up behind the line and finishing that play off.
Considering they've seen him have some big gains against him throughout this game, that's got to feel like a measure of revenge as they trap him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
A shotgun snap, Fields.
He completes it to Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go option right on second and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Here's Fields.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll run for it with Henry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Derrick Henry. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. And Detroit back in possession of the football. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. This time, you have no chance. They have a good start.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football.
And that's one of those calls where you play it safe, but you're hoping that maybe something might spring for you because instead of forcing ball downfield on 3rd and long, maybe you can hit them with something underneath, break a tackle or two, pick up a block, and see what happens. Not here, though. Good job reading the screen, and it sets up 4th down.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Henry again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
119 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On 3rd down, Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Chicago. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And almost but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That pattern in scheme is where the defense took 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance of yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
One final try here for Allen. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That pass complete to Moore.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Allen to throw once more. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now at 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Allen going to try and throw on third down. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Here we go on fourth down. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They begin with Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Fields on third down. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not at all. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on third down, Fields. And that is incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Throwing is Allen on third. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears through the middle of the field. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
They'll start with the option. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Running left, it's Henry. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Henry up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was